Good morning. It's Saturday, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. First off, okay. Hey, Sue, I see you. Okay, look at Sue coming in here getting the party started. Before I even got here, Sue was like, and we're here. Okay. Hey, Sue, how are you? All right, let me let everybody else in. Let me let the rest of the Saturday morning tap in family in. All right. Oh, you are a blessing, Sue. You are such a blessing. All right, let me go. Let me go let everybody else in. I'll be right back. Let me go get them. And then we're gonna let the Instagram family in. Okay. Mm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Almost there. Okay. Where y'all at? Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Okay, one second. Do. Y'all, we've been getting a lot of rain. We got a lot of rain in New York. Did y'all see the news? I didn't even know what was happening until people were reaching out to me about all the rain that we were getting because I went out early Saturday when I went to the gym. Friday. When I went to the gym yesterday morning, um, it was raining, but I didn't think anything else about it. And then the rest of the day, I was inside working and doing all the things that I do. Um, and I hadn't even paid attention. And I don't really play the news or whatnot. I don't have the news on in my home. I'm really particular about the energy I keep, and so I don't play the news. So I'm not aware of what's going on in the rest of the world unless I actually go look to say, okay, so what's happening? And so anyway, I get a message um, from a friend from Miss Glenda saying, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "It's raining there." I was like, "Yes, it's raining, but no, it was flooding. Flooding. Have y'all seen the videos of the different places?" And usually when stuff like this happens, um, I am, I usually people check in like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing fine. Everything's fine." It's usually not in my neck of the woods. But yesterday, when I did some research to see what was going on in the rest of New York, it actually was in my neck of the woods. It was actually one of the stations that had water coming in through the walls and down the stairs was the station by my gym where I went to work out. So, I mean, earlier that morning it was fine, but as the day went on, things got out of control. But anyway, I say that to say we are getting a lot of water right now. And so, um, let me find you guys. All right. So Facebook is in, YouTube is in. All right, Instagram, gotta let them in. So anyway, I share that because I was just like, wow, I didn't realize that we were going to be experiencing this much, I guess, tropical storm and hurricane action. You know, I think some parts of the world are used to it. But apparently, this is a season where we need lots of water because that is what we are getting. Um, so apparently, something needs water, and we're getting it. All right, let's get Instagram in so we can go ahead and get this party all the way started. Sue, again, good morning. Good morning. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Okay, focus, Shamika. Focus. All right, Sue. Let's get the rest of our peoples in here. This week has been quite a week for me here at 1010 as well. I've been doing a lot of work. And I'm just like, what are we talking about today? And I don't know yet. I have some ideas. I mean, I can talk, right? Apparently. But I guess it's going to be what's on my shirt. I'm gonna wait and see. This is a t-shirt I got from when I saw one of my favorite shows ever. It was the Rockettes Summer Spectacular in 2016. It was amazing. And so I bought a t-shirt. I love that show so much. Who was the choreographer? Mia, I can't remember her name. Anyway, it was a spectacular show. Good morning, Instagram. I see y'all. Get in here. Y'all come in and tap in. Come on. Come in here and tap in with us. Tap, 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 tap in. But anyway, so yeah, I bought this shirt from the show, a little swag from the show I went to see. And I saw that show twice. And let me tell you, I usually don't see things more than once because once I see it, I'm like, okay, I got it. But no, that was a whole experience. And so I had to see it 2 times. Mia Michaels. Yes. Hi, Sasha. Hi, good morning. Oh, thank you for tapping in. T3iP's tapping in. Oh, Sasha, you blessed me so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for putting that in. Mia Michaels, that show. She choreographed her butt off. And the music was spectacular. The lighting was amazing. I wish they would do it again. I really do. So I could go see it for a 3rd time. And I would take more people with me. Like, you got to see the show. You got to see it. Kim, good morning. Is this your first time? No, it is your first time. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap-in, where a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. Hi, Kimmy. Yeah, so what we do here, for those who are new here, we just come together and we set our intention for Saturday, for the weekend. We have a little positive, we share some love, we set some intentions, we just kind of inspire each other. It's just something motivational to do on Saturday morning. Today I'm having coffee, and today's flavor is sweet cream. You know, if you don't want the vanilla, French vanilla, you don't want the hazelnut, you don't want the caramel macchiato, you just want a touch of sweet cream. My godmother, God rest her soul, Mary, she turned me on to the sweet cream flavor. Hi, godmother, bless you. So sweet cream is the flavor of the day. Good morning, attorneys. Have fun too. Good morning, Jared. Welcome back. What's up, Moo looking? Nice. All right. So let's get our intention set for today. Anyone? Ooh, it smells so good. All right. Okay. We're going to set our intention, but let's talk about how you can do it with whatever fragrance you have. If you have a favorite fragrance, go grab it. And we're going to do something really simple. Y'all going to be like, really, that's what we're doing. It's just really simple. We're about to set the intention, but we're going to use our fragrance, whatever favorite fragrance you have. Just take a minute, go grab it. If you don't have it, it could be your favorite perfume, your favorite lotion. It could be your fabric softener in your clothes. You know how you wash your clothes and you take them out the drawer and you smell that. It just makes you feel good. It could be, yeah, anything, an incense or whatever makes you feel good. Good morning to Kingford Show. Hi. Good morning. Welcome to the Saturday morning tap-in. I am the real Tia. Tia, how are you? You're the real Tia, as in the real Tia. Where are you from, Tia? Type that in. I see you're requesting to come on the live. Let me think about that. First, tell me a little bit about yourself before I bring you on, if I bring you on. All right. So I take it that you all have, what's up, Breeze? Like Grease? Sorry, you told me that. So now that's always in my mind. Good morning, Breeze. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. So, all right. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to set our intention, productive, positive vibes, sugar cookie room spray. Yes. I love like the smell of cookies cooking, just the smell of bread cooking, right? Just the smell of food cooking sometimes. Like when I roast garlic, that smell, man, it gives me like this energy, this feel like things are going well. We're up and we're moving. You know what I mean? It just makes me feel good when I smell like garlic or smell food cooking that I love. Welcome. I am the real Tia. You're in Houston, H Town in the house. Welcome. Good morning. All right. So we are going to set the intention here. Okay. We have a lag. So sometimes I don't know what the emojis are too, because I'm like, oh, what did I just say? I don't even know what I just said that they're responding to, but it's all good. Good morning, Yusuf. Good morning, Yusuf. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do. So I think the key to setting intention is just breathing. It's taking a moment to be still. Right? Be still and be present. And this is how we do it. We just be still, we're present. We just take a moment to just breathe in. Good morning, Herman. Thank you for joining our Saturday morning tap-in. To just bring your awareness to this moment. And I'm holding this space with us. And so what we do is when you set the intention, a way to supercharge your intention is to have a feeling with it as you set it. Okay? So you want to have a feeling, a good feeling, right? Because I believe that when you stir up a feeling, the feeling is what charges the energy, right? Right? And so today's intention is going to be love. We are going to set the intention to be love. And intent and love is an energy. All right, let's see. I feel like the people YouTube may not be able to hear me because I had some weird things going on with my speakers. All right, and so love is an energy. Love is that attracting force in the world, right? Like a magnet, right? It's love. Love is charging it and bringing it to you. When you think about love in the way that we think about it in the most common way, right? We think about like romantic love, right? And how that attracts, you're attracting your partner, attracting someone to you. So love is that energy, right? And there's a feeling you get when you're in love or when you love something or someone, right? There's a feeling inside of you. And so what we want to do is stir up a feeling, right? A loving feeling or a good feeling. Let's just start with a good feeling. And one way to quickly get your feeling stirred up is using aromatherapy, right? Smelling something. When you smell something that makes you feel good, you're turning on your attractive power. Sue said, wow. And I was going to suggest self-love. Sue, okay, well, you have said it, right? Sue came in early, was like, are we here? Sue texted me like, we having a tap in today? Yes, we are, okay? And Sue, thank you so much, Sue, for bringing your intention to this gathering today. Thank you for that. And then me picking up on it, like you're setting the intention for this space. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a moment to get your smell good thing together, right? And when you smell whatever you're going to smell, I want you to really allow yourself to smell it. Sometimes we smell something, we're like, it smells good. But I want you to amplify it and to luxuriate in the smell of the aromatherapy thing, right? So here we go. My smell today is coming from my Village candle, Balsam Fir. It is one of my favorite fragrances. When I smell it, it turns me on the inside in such a wonderful way. It turns on my love and my attracting power. So let's just take a moment, take whatever you have, and let's just breathe it. Maybe when you tried to breathe earlier, you weren't able to take a deep breath, but once you breathe in this fragrance that you love, it just encourages you to take a deeper breath. Let's just breathe it. And when you smell it, if it makes you just smile, or maybe it makes you just let go, That's aromatherapy. It's relaxing. Mm. Just take a moment to feel that. If you're here and you found something that you're using as your fragrance to tap in today, type it in the chat. What is that fragrance that turns you on, right? This your aromatherapy that turns on your love attracting power, right? What are you smelling right now? I know that sounds so weird. That it does. I try to get away from, right? So what do you smell? What are you breathing in today? And then what is the fragrance and how does it make you feel? I'm gonna do one more. Just breathe it in. Mm, mm. Just the smell of this candle. It turns on joy. All right. So we say, let there be love. Mm. And I'm telling y'all right now, if you did that with your aromatherapy, where you allowed yourself to have that moment of breathing in and turning on your feel good powers inside of you, you supercharge your emotion, even your intention even more. Even more. All right, so let's see what we have here. Let there be love. All right, so mood looking. I'm confused. Smelling color. Tell me more. I don't get it. Sometimes I can be a little slow to get some things. Help me understand it. Or was that a joke? Was that a joke? Or was that real? I'm open. I'm taking it as real. Like Will I Am, he can what is it where he can hear colors or something. He has this different connection with sound and color and things like that. I think colors give him a sound or something like that. So Moo, I'm wondering if that was something that you're hinting at. All right. I am the real Tia. Lavender. Lavender is another one of those things like my body, like I'm getting a little bit like the goosebumps, right? That tingly thing, because even just the thought of lavender, because I've used it so much, where you just get some fresh lavender, you rub it in your hands and you just smell it. One of my little nieces actually turned me on to this. Hey Rocco, my girl Rocco, she was like, I went over to their house, and I just went over for a play visit to just go hang out. Hey, sis, Marsha, Stephanie, mwah, I miss y'all. Hey, Lucia. Hey, Craig. Hey, family. So Rocco, and we were just sitting outside, and I was like, let's take a meditation walk, or maybe she said take a meditation walk, because this girl, is beyond. Like she has an old soul in her little body. She said, let's take a meditation walk. So I was like, yes, I love it. Meditation with the kids. So we took a walk, and there was a garden next to them that had some lavender. And the owner of the garden allowed them to, take some of the lavender. And she said, watch this. So she took the lavender, she picked it up, and she rubbed it in her hands, right? And then and the smell that it deposits on your hands, I smelled it and I was like, oh my goodness. Out of the mouths of babes. Like Rocco turned me on to that, right? And I'm just saying. So I love lavender. Whenever I can get just some little lavender pieces, sometimes I have them over in my also in my space where I go to pray and meditate. I'll just take some lavender, rub it, and inhale it. And sometimes I have like little bitty, little bitty lavender buds or something. Does wonders. Absolutely. I am the real Tia. Lavender. Moo looking, opulent golds and pearls. Okay. I think I'm sensing what you're saying is like sometimes the things that you see, right? It turns you on, it charges you up on the inside, it makes you feel a certain thing, right? And that's what I am all about. It's about finding those things that turn you on, right? And a lot of times when we're saying turn on, it's like, oh, I'm turned on sexually, right? That's one way, right? But there's another turning yourself on because you're more that, right? You are the power that we have inside of us. Of course, we have, our sensual, sexual side, right? We have that. Great, got that. But there's another part of us, right? That we can use that same ability of turning ourselves on with feelings to really supercharge and activate this power that we have that helps us to create the lives that we desire, that helps us to bring our visions to life, right? And it's taking time, like we're doing right now, right? The Saturday morning tap in, right? To turn on that magic inside of you, right? So when I say turn, it turns me on, it turns on my excitement, it turns on my joy, right? It turns on my happiness, it turns on my peace, because that is the power, right? That is the power that I'm interested in tapping in, right? So that I can change the trajectory of my day and make it a good one, right? Turning on that emotional, that feeling power, right? That's how we transmute things. I saw this really wonderful post on Instagram, and I'll have to find it. And it was a young sister, one second, talking about transmuting. And I was like, yes, yes, niece. She was kind of like a niece. I was like, yes, niece. The ability that we have to transmute the things that happen to us. Do you all know what I mean when I say transmute? Right? I really first learned of transmuting when I read the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I think I said his name right. Transmuting. And basically, alchemists take a base metal, right, or a base stone, right? This is kind of like the mythology of alchemy. So, say you have just a regular old rock, and through transmuting it and alchemizing it, applying this magical power, miraculous power, right? It's all kind of an allegory of the power that we have within us. We transmute it and we turn what was a base metal or a base material into gold, into something that is now, that went from being worthless to now worth invaluable amounts of money, right? So transmuting things that happen to you in your day. So say you wake up and you feel like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, right? And meaning you feel like the day is not going well, you stub your toe, right? So at that moment, you have that moment to say, oh, this day is about to go to the crapper. Okay, this day is already going bad. Or you can say, whew, thank you. Okay, I stubbed my toe. It allowed me to be more present and to actually take this moment, okay, to breathe through that pain that I'm feeling in my toe right now, okay, and say, in this moment, let me just get more present and turn this moment into intentionally transmuting my day to be positive, right? It's that moment of choice where you say, this is what I have, but I'm going to choose to turn these lemons into lemonade, right? Or lemonade. Okay. So that's transmuting. And one way that we do that is by turning on that power inside of us. And one easy way that I like to use is aromatherapy. Aromatherapy, simply just taking a moment to smell the roses. I love the smell of roses, right? That's why it's important when you're going through life and everything's going on, just to take a moment to stop and smell the roses, to be present and to recharge yourself with the fragrance of whatever turns you on. So Moo looking great. So opulent golden pearls. Yep, I can see how just seeing that. And that's why vision boards are important. Like we'll be talking about that too on Saturday morning tap-ins. What are you looking at? Right? What do you see in your mind's eye? Vision boards. All right, we have Brees says a black cherry Merlot candle. Ooh, woo, woo, la la. That sounds real fancy, Brees. Black cherry Merlot. I love it, love it. And so I am the real Tia says, when she smells lavender, because that was the fragrance, she feels a peace inside, calming. Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Same, same. Um, so Moo Looking said sugar cookie. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Do y'all know? I forget his name that does that. But yes, sugar cookie smells fun. Yes, I can relate to that. Smelling something like sugar cookies, cooking, it arouses the feeling of fun, the feeling of, I don't know, like when of being a kid, and like the simplicity of just making cookies and the excitement of just looking forward to having fresh baked cookies, right? It's, for me, it turns on that childlike wonder, and that is a powerful feeling to turn on, right? We may feel like we are distanced from that feeling because, as adults, we're so busy adulting and life be lifing, but we still have access to that inner childlike wonder. And aromatherapy is a wonderful way to activate it and turn it back on, as well as coloring as well. Coloring is another wonderful thing. Thank you so much for that, Moo. Sasha said Nag Champa. Yes. I don't know if I said that right, but Nag Champa. Yes, that's one of those. Isn't that like um and I don't know if this is correct, like an Eastern fragrance, something that you, because I feel like that smell. No, I don't know. Where's that fragrance from? Where is that? Where is it from? What part of the world? What region is that? Moo says, "I'm being 100." Exactly right. An experience. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. 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 So um, so yeah, so we talked about aromatherapy. That's one way to turn on your feeling side, your feeling nature, your feeling power. So whenever you might be feeling low, or you might be going through a little bit of depression or sadness, right? Or you're not feeling motivated. What you can do is go find something that you love, that you can smell, that can just turn on your feel good feelings. And sometimes, let me tell you, when you're dealing with depression, and as someone who has dealt with that, and who has to constantly, I have to constantly practice to make sure my daily routine keeps me from falling into bouts of depression. That's why it's so important that I have my daily routine, because if I didn't, then I would be susceptible to falling into emotional lows or just negative thinking. And once you get there, if you don't find a way to get out of it, you just continue to go down, 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 down. And you're like, somebody, please throw me a lifeline. And those lifelines and those tools that we have, is one of them is aromatherapy. And sometimes you just need like a little switch to start to shift you back over to um, a more positive or affirming mindset, right? It's the little things, right? A little bit of intentionality goes a long way, right? I hope that you all have been experiencing that from these Saturday morning tap-ins. Um, I mean, we don't know how our days would have went had we not tapped in. But if we look back at previous days or Saturdays where we didn't do anything intentional, we just said, let the day happen and unfold however it may unfold. Ooh, ooh, no, we've seen that, right? Um, where it's just like, I didn't tell my day how to play out, right? We have that power to tell our days what to do. Sometimes we see people and we're like, oh my gosh, they're just always so happy or so positive or they're so lucky. Sometimes what we don't see is their daily practice, right? What they're doing, or we don't see their inner working, their mindset, right? So we have the power to be proactive with our days. We don't have to wait for something bad to happen before we decide to do something good for ourselves. Ooh, that was a word. That, but we don't. We don't have to wait for the bad thing to happen before we decide to be intentional. Y'all feeling me on that? Give me some hearts if y'all understanding what I'm saying, right? Um, yeah, yeah. Um, and that's the work, that's the practice. So today, when I was thinking, what do I want to talk about? And yeah, I don't know. When am I going to learn? Ooh, see, the comments are not scrolling. Nikki was talking about this in a podcast the other day. What's up, Shamika? What's up, Meek Meek? Shamika MS 305. What's up? What's up, bro? Tap in, boo. Tap in. Get some of this positive energy. Moo Looking says cinnamon is good too. I love the smell of cinnamon as well. I love the taste of cinnamon. Somebody told me that cinnamon is kind of like a flavor and a fragrance that attracts money. Do with that information what you will, but sometimes when I'm feeling like I want to attract more financial abundance, I will put some cinnamon in my coffee, right? Because just the thought of it, it's really, we give our thoughts the power to do what they do in our life, right? And so when I smell cinnamon, and because I heard that, I'm like, and I like to affirm that. So cinnamon it is. So when I smell cinnamon, that's me turning on my bring me some more money abundance power, which we have. Yes, Moo. Thank you for that. What's up, K Pit 50? Y'all, I'm so sorry. Y'all been coming in here and I didn't even see y'all. Hey, Vo. Hey, Sasha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Moo says we are like onions, layers. We are. There's so much depth to all of us. And there's so much that we still get to learn about every day. I learn something new about myself every day. Every day. We will never stop learning things about ourselves, right? Thank you for saying that, Moo. Did I thank y'all today for stopping by? Thank y'all for coming by. You all showing up for me is it's a blessing, right? Right. I know I'm like, well, Shamika, you have to come here and turn on the live. But yeah, but if I didn't know that someone was going to be here, or if I didn't set that intention, like, well, you all, it's okay. I'm going to give this thought out here, right? What came first? All right. The chicken or the egg? This is a random thought that has been going on in my mind. Y'all like, Shamika, these thoughts. All right. What came first, the chicken or the egg? And I'm going to tell you this thought that's been tootling around in my noodle about that thought. And it has something to do with the comment I was saying about thank you all for coming. And because you all are here, you all are also drawing me to this space. I'll tell you more. Put in the comments, what do you think? What came first, the chicken or the egg? And usually that's kind of like a rhetorical question, right? But I want to know what y'all think. Yes, Sasha, exactly. Turning bad into good energy. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct, sis. Yes. India. Okay, great. So the Nag Champa is like, it's from India. But you double checking. All right, let us know. See, we're learning new things together. Somebody on this live did not know about Nag Champa. Okay. So we're learning new things about the world and about life. Hello, Reverend Greg Stanberg. Welcome. I appreciate your teachings. Celebration Church here in Brooklyn. Love it. Thank you for stopping in and for tapping in. So what came first, the chicken or the egg? All right. So my sister is texting me. What is she texting me? Is she about to say, are you underwater right now? We'll see. It's a text message coming in. But I think, okay, this is my channel. This is my show. I can say whatever I want. Okay. This is what I feel. Okay. Don't judge me. It doesn't matter. Okay. I believe the chicken came first. Let that sit. What came first, chicken or the egg? The chicken. That's my answer today. And tomorrow I can change my mind. It's my prerogative, right? But the chicken came first. The egg was just the vehicle that came in order for it to be expressed. But absolutely, the chicken came first, right? And so when I think about that, I think about it like, so say for instance, there's um, a thing that you want, right? A thing that you desire. Like, I I want a car, okay? Right? But there is also someone who wants to sell you that car. They want someone to sell the car to, right? The desire is the chicken. The thought, the idea is the chicken. The egg, it just had to come into expression in order for the chicken to be born, right? The thought, the idea of chicken. I'm getting some laughs here and some fires and some hearts. I hope it's landing. I will continue to perfect this idea and this thought, but our thoughts basically create things, right? We are the thinkers who think the thoughts that make the thing. The chicken is the thought, and how the thought comes into expression, right? That's just, we will bring those things into expression that help us to become the idea or the vision that we have in our mind. But first, you have to have the thought. So I'll say more on that later. I might be able to get it more clear and concise. But today, this is my first time sharing that thought. I did not know I was going to be sharing that thought today, but apparently, the time somebody here drew that out, right? Somebody said, I've been thinking about this. Somebody just asked me that question: what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? So when I say that you all being here drew me to creating this Saturday morning tap in. Like, you all showing up also makes me show up. And then also, me showing up makes you all show up. But first, there was the idea. And then that thought that I had, it may even create the technology. It may even create, right? That's just one of the principles of the universe, right? It doesn't matter what you desire. You could desire something that is not in existence right now. Don't you install a software update? Don't you do it on the middle of my Saturday morning tapping? See that? Did you see that? I said I drew technology and it wanted to do an update. Okay, not right now. Now's not the time. Okay, but see, that got me off. So what was I saying? Oh yes, you could desire a thing that is not in existence yet, right? But I'm telling you right now, you supercharge that thought of what you need, right? And just the fact that you desire it, and then when you start to take action toward what you want, it will draw the thing to start to come into existence. So let me Reverend Della, there's a story in her book that I'm reading, and I'll try to find it. Hey Reverend Della. Angels Along the Way, My Life with Help from Above. There's a story about Reverend Della when she had, I forget what had exactly had happened to her. And she was in the hospital and she needed to have a surgery, but the technology to do the surgery I think it wasn't really available yet, or the doctor wasn't in her area. But she was like, no, the fact that I need this surgery, I'm calling it into existence. The technology came, the doctor came. But first, it was her belief that, oh no, okay, I'm going to be healed. And my belief in my healing is going to bring whatever needs to happen to bring my healing to me. That's a word. That's all I'm going to say on that. But what came first, the chicken or the egg? The chicken, of course. Duh. Don't be silly, darling. True. It's the little things that control our day. Absolutely, Cutie Jakes. Cutie Jakes 4. Cutie Jakes is a yes. Okay. What's up, Kia? Happy belated birthday, my love. Happy belated birthday. It looks like you had a wonderful birthday. I saw the pictures and the videos. Hey, what's up? Okay, so move. So, all right. So Sasha is, I'm getting it. What did you get, Sasha? Y'all, the comments weren't coming up, so I was behind. Speaking facts. Thank you, Sasha. Thank you. So Mua says, I'm so loving this tapping and learning. Y'all right? Okay. Oh. Y'all had answers. Oh, okay. I am real. Tia said the egg came first. Sasha says the egg. Okay. So we got a lot of eggs out here. Moo said, thank you, Miss Mika. You welcome, Moo. Sue says the chicken. Sue. Sasha says, okay, back to the fragrance. Sandalwood. Sandalwood is so calming. I love it. Love it. But okay, back. So Moo said, chicken equals evolution? Question mark. Could be. I could see that. I may want to hear you say more on that. Sasha said, I see what you did there. Oh man, I really wish these comments were coming in time so I can know what they're referring to. We are about to get to that part of our tap in where we do our journaling, because y'all know I'm all about journaling. Journaling helped transform my life. And so I'm here to share that and hold that space with you. What's up, Nicholas? I just came in, but I know you're spitting the real. I love you, boo. I know. Oh, Nicholas. Y'all, one day y'all go see Nicholas on stage getting Emmys and Oscars. He's amazing. He's a fantastic, committed actor. When Nicholas acts, y'all be like, he's all in 1,000%. Anyway, Moo says spirit-led. Honey, what's up? Abundantly abundant. Okay, so tap in is the chicken. We are the eggs. Or could be. And vice versa, right? Check out the book, The Alchemist. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Somebody, we're going to take a moment just to get centered with our breathing. And then we're going to do our journaling exercise. Y'all know how we do it. We're still working with the book, 100 Days of Gratitude. Wow, Shamika, where is the book? Let me grab the book. Give me a number between 31 and 99 when I come back. And that's going to be our journaling prompt. I'll be right back. All right. I don't know why I didn't just have it. I know why, because I'm in flux here. I had contractors in my apartment for the past couple of days, and I had to move everything around. Okay. Brees has given it. Oh, what's up, Leon? Oh, Brees, did you do one already? I feel like Leon may not have ever done. I think, yeah, because Brees gave us one a couple weeks ago. Let me double check, right? Let me know, Brees. But I think you did. So I might want to give somebody else. Yeah, Brees gave us ours on the 23rd. Oh, last week was Brees. Leon, we're taking yours. Brother. All right. The number we're going to be doing today, let me make sure it's not done. 48. I'm not reading it. We're going to find out what we're journaling about very shortly. All right, so let's just take a moment to center ourselves. My timer ready so we can do our journaling. Y'all, how is the journaling going for y'all? How is that going? Have you all? I know Sue has been really letting me know that she's been doing a lot of journaling. So I really hope that you all are enjoying the journaling, even if it's just journaling when you come in here. It does a lot. All right. Oh, I see y'all putting in more numbers. All right, we got our number. So let's just take a moment. Let's just center ourselves. Let's go ahead and we're just going to do a quick body scan. So wherever you are, let's take some intentionally cleansing inhale. We inhale and exhale. Let it out. Filling the chair underneath us, feeling our feet on the ground. If you're laying down, feeling the bed or the floor supporting you. Let's take another intentionally cleansing inhale, breathing in all the love. Hold it and exhale. Allowing that love to expand in, as, and through us. Let there be love. Let's take another inhale. And on that inhale, we're going to inhale a mantra. Let there be love. We inhale. Hold it. And exhale. I am love. I am love. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we are journaling about today. Ooh, well, I'm so glad for this to be your first tap in. Yeah, let me tell you, the chicken or the egg. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what came first, the chicken or the egg. We set the intention for love, and love in expression tapped in. Reverend Reed tapped in. Okay, what did I tell y'all? The chicken, of course. Don't be silly, darling. We set the intention for love, and in comes Rev Reed, who's all about love. That's her superpower, love. All right, here we are. We were just talking about this today, y'all. Journal prompt 48, courtesy of Leon Brown, my college classmate. What have you learned recently that will help you in the future? Okay. What have you learned recently that will help you in the future? So for those of you who are new here, we start out with a journaling prompt, right? That's just to get us here on the page to start writing, right? So you may already answer it and like it's one thing, but here for Saturday morning tap in, we journal for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. So that means if you've already answered it, keep that hand moving across that page until your 10 minutes and 10 seconds is up. We're kind of using a technique from the morning pages by Julia Cameron from The Artist Way, where you show up on the page and you make a commitment to keep the pen moving, keeping the thoughts coming from your head, through your heart, down through your hand to the pen and onto the page. So even if it's, I've already answered the question, is it done yet? Are we at minute 9 yet? I don't care what you write. We're just going to journal. All right, we're setting the timer for 10 seconds. The prompt to get us started is, what have you learned recently that will help you in the future? We begin. Hmm. We are journaling. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Hubert. We are journaling. The journal prompt is in the comments. We are journaling. What have we learned recently that will help us in the future? Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Hubert. Happy Saturday. Hey, Kristen B. A little over 2 minutes left. What have you learned recently that will help you in the future? 30 seconds, so we're wrapping up. 30 seconds left. And we end. Yo, y'all just did something really great for yourselves. You journaled. You gave your mind a moment to kind of just untangle and get some of the stuff out that it's been trying to tell you, but you haven't been sitting still to hear it. It came out through your pen onto your page. Good job, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna hug myself. Good job, Shamika. You journaled today. Y'all, we journaled today. So today I'm about to scroll through these comments because I saw some stuff coming in. Does anybody have anything that they would like to share from today's journal prompt? You're not obligated to share, but sometimes you're like, oh, I gotta tell somebody. All right. Hey, Sora, Angie. Hey. All right. So let's see what we have. Q Dog Tori says, you are an awesome talent and the best is yet to come for you. Mm. I receive that and I thank you for that. Okay. I stand in agreement. Okay. Thank you for speaking that positive word with me. All right. And affirming that with me. I thank you. Once again, shout out to Hubert who stopped by. Shout out to Melissa Campfield, my partner in crime from back in the day. You're lefty. No, Tia. Oh, Tia, no, it's reversed. The image is reversed. I'm right-handed. But I love lefties as well. Okay, Tia, do you still love me even though I'm right-handed? I wish I was ambidextrous. All right, great. So let's see, Tia, though. Let's see what Tia wrote, though, because Tia wrote something in the comments before we go. So the prompt was, what have you learned recently that will help you in the future? And Tia wrote, I am the real Tia wrote, to never open up to anyone of interest so quickly. LOL. Sorry, just thought I would share. It's okay, Tia. Sometimes you have to have an internal dialogue and you have to pace yourself when you meet people sometimes, so you can really get to know them, and they have to earn the privilege of getting to know more about you. So I think that is definitely something that could serve us all, right? Is before we go just giving our all to someone, which is just information and access to us and spending time, get to know them first, right? Be interested. And I think boundaries are healthy. I think that sounds to me like a boundary. And boundaries definitely help you when you go forward in life. So that's what that sounds like to me. So Tia, thank you for sharing that. And I'm sure that blessed somebody else, and somebody else was thinking or had a similar thought. And boundaries are important. And sometimes we learn that in a way that doesn't feel good. But once you learn it and grow from it. Breeze said something that she learned is keeping your plans quiet. That's a whole nother Saturday morning tap in. But yeah, there's a time for sharing what you're doing with the world. But there's also a time where you keep it to yourself, kind of like a baby being born, right? Your idea, your plan, you hold it inside and you nourish it and you feed it before you bring it out into the world. So what things do you do while you're keeping them quiet? Are you journaling about them? Are you taking time every day to say, okay, this is my plan. Okay, these are some steps I can take, right? And then once you have accomplished something, you can say, oh, this is what I did. And then someone will say, well, how did you do it? Then you can share your steps to success. But I am a firm believer too. I don't share what I'm fin to do, what I'm about to do. You know, I'll keep it inside. Like my company, when I launched my company, 1010 Talent and Creative Services, nobody knew. That was between me and God. But when it was time, and you'll know when it's time to share your plans. One way you know it's not time to share your plans, and only you will know, is if you're asking for validation. You're waiting for someone to give you permission and to validate you. If you can sense that, you know what, why am I sharing this? Am I really just trying to get somebody to validate and to say, good job or whatever? If that is it, keep it to yourself and do it. Don't talk about it, be about it, right? Because sometimes we dissipate the energy that we would have when we talk about it and we share it. We'll talk more about that because that is something that I think is a conversation worth having, especially in the age of social media where everybody's talking about, oh, I'm about to do this or I'm about to do that. And you check back and it's like, no, I didn't even do it. You did it when you said you was going to do it, as in I was just going to talk about it. Thank you for that, Brees. All right. Don't get me started on that one. Okay, let's see what else before we go. Who else shared something? Trying to scroll up. Instagram. This is why I'm like, you guys come over to YouTube because it's hard. Moo Looking said, thank you for helping me take me time. Yes, we all need me time. Sue, are we on the same path today? I'm just seeing your comment and I just spoke to your comment. I just saw it. Don't wait to be validated by the outside. You give yourself permission. Okay, Sue. I didn't even know that you had wrote that, but exactly. That's a good lesson to learn and go forward. What's up, T. Roy Jenkins? Happy Saturday. Kristen V, T3iP. Switch the mindset of falling in. Okay. This is new. Okay, so Kristen V says, switch the mindset of falling in love to rising in love. I'm just having a moment to let that hit and resonate. Words are powerful. Love lifts. Love lifts. Rising in love. Surrendering to love. Ooh, Kristen B, that was rich. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. And Moo saw it. Moo said, absolutely. Moo gave you some hundreds, some fire, some dancing, and a cheers. All right. What's up, Disha? I think I got it right. Good to see you again, babe. Good to see you. In love, ladies. All right. I think that is all for today. Yes, I think I got all the comments. I think I read them all. All right, y'all. Well, we have done another wonderful Saturday morning tap-in. I trust that we have all received exactly what we needed to supercharge our day today. I just know that your day will be filled with more love today. You're going to be more loving. People are going to be more loving to you. The atmosphere will be filled with love and all that goodness. And I love you. Thank you for stopping by, for sharing your love with me. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you. Love you. And I'll see y'all next Saturday for another episode of Saturday Morning Tap In, where a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. All right. See y'all next weekend. Have a great Saturday. Mwah! Okay, hold on. Okay, yes. All right. See y'all. Bye. Bye, Instagram. Awesome. Cool. All right, Facebook, YouTube. See ya next week.